Good morning, Eastern Standard Time. You're watching this, you're checking in. Happy voting day. Let's get this shit over with. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm going to vote after work. I only work 4 hours a day. That's good. Thanks for putting up with me and my incessant bitching the past few videos. It's been readjusting to all the work. And it's not really work, it's just, it's work. You dig what I'm saying. You're smart. Uh, Make sure you vote, obviously. If you don't vote, then what do you have to bitch about because you didn't contribute? That's kind of how I feel about it. Even if you don't vote for who I vote for, vote. And I will never tell you who I vote for. Just because it's against my religion to talk politics and it's against my politics to talk religion. I don't do either of those, not even with family, because no matter who you know, no matter how close you are, one of those two topics will always get someone's goat. And more often than not, I would say 99.9%, or 8%, the same success rate of a condom, you're not going to change your mind. So, why would you want to change their mind anyway? They're their own people. It's kind of a good thing about being a people. We all have our own mindset and our own, beliefs and decisions we make and everything else. And the only real freedom we have is the ability to make decisions on our own. That's how I feel about that. Obviously, you have to deal with the consequences of those decisions, but that's really your only freedom. True freedom. Oh. I'm hoping it's only going to be a 4-hour workday, because I'm sleepy. There I go bitching again, sorry, I'll stop. I should be happy. I have a job. I'm able to pay bills, able to feed my dogs, able to keep my truck, able to have a little fun now and then. So I really got nothing to bitch about. A lot of people are a lot worse off. I know a few that are. I was going to talk about judging. There's Judge Judy, there's the Book of Judges, which includes Samson, who's my favorite judge because that guy's just a brawling, womanizing marauder with magic hair. Don't judge people based on their religion or the color of their skin or their sexual preference or lack thereof. Stop being a dick. I was a person who used to judge people. But that was about 25 years ago when I was that person. And I'm not that person anymore. People can change for the better. I'm the last person to say I'm perfect, but I am going to say that I've improved greatly beyond what I could be. And I'm always seeking that self improvement. But understand that racism is the most counterproductive thing you can claim because we're all one race. It's just someone looks different does not mean they don't have the same parts anatomically. In the same heart and the same good intentions. And that goes for your LBGT plus community. LBGTQ plus. I'm horrible with those acronyms. But they're people, and we want to be happy like everybody else. We all just want happiness. In the short time we're here on this planet. And I've got, kudos. I got much respect for people who, have the strength to come out and say I'm gay, or say I'm queer, or say I'm, trans, or even to say that they don't have a preference whatsoever. That takes a lot of strength, a lot of balls, so to speak. You know, I don't know if with my family and whatnot, I don't know if I could do that. But I've already come out as a straight male, so that's what I am. So I guess I'll stick with it. That's who I am. But for people who can come out and not be afraid to hide who they are, that takes a lot of testicular fortitude. And kudos to them, because even in today's world, society is not going to be kind to you for being public about your orientation or your preference. It's good stuff. I mean, it takes bravery. I'll stop throwing testicles in it. It takes bravery. And they're being true to themselves, which is even better. I just don't feel like just because you don't understand something doesn't make it wrong. I don't understand what it's like to want to date another man, but I'm not going to condemn it or make fun of it or, get on a soapbox and tell people they're going to hell for it. That's not me. And most religions teach kindness, so where is it at? You know? Just because you're under the impression that someone's going to go to hell for their being who they are doesn't mean you can't be kind to them. You shouldn't shun them because they have other beliefs. And that's what makes people what they are. That's our only real freedom. I ain't gonna condemn a motherfucker for it. So there's my little rant for the day. Stop judging people. Stop being a dick. It's just you're not accomplishing anything. I mean, are you making yourself feel better at the expense of others? Is that why you do it? Are you so embedded in your own beliefs that everyone else has to be wrong if they don't, you know, toe the line with you? It just don't make sense to me. Maybe it never will, and maybe it shouldn't. But it is what it is, and regardless, we're all going to be here, and we're going to make it through. You got to believe that. Have hope. You can expect the worst and hope for the best. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. That's how I do it. But I'd like y'all to know that you are worth it, and you can change for the better. Just gotta put the work in, as hard as that is sometimes. Put the work in, and you'll get to where you want to be. Love one another. Take care of one another. Go vote. No matter who you're voting for, at least vote. And thanks for watching, for subscribing, for putting up with me bitching, and for squalling like a mashed cat about my job and other things. I do appreciate it. And if you're watching this, you're checking it.